Chuck, we need to have a serious talk. I don't know who you became when I was gone. You know, I get it. I'm going to be soft on you this time because you do sit back here a lot all by yourself, and I do kind of feel bad for that. I'm out doing adventures, and yeah, you're holding up the fort back here in the van, and I truly appreciate that. So, you know, I think back to when I first got you, and I know your younger days were rough. You know, you came to me from the free store, and you ended up on my desk, and I just felt like I needed to adopt you and take you home with me. And I'm so glad I did, because you've really been a great co-pilot, especially on this trip. So, what I think that you need, which all of us need, is a good friend. What do you think about that? Do you have any input into that? What do you think? Because I think that that would be a good start to turn your life around. I mean, ending up in jail, and listen, I blame John just as much as I'm mad at you, because John is the one, I left you in his care, and he just lets you run all willy-nilly. And so I'm holding him accountable too. But for you, this is the first time you've done anything like this. So I think getting you a friend would be the best thing. So then you wouldn't be so lonely back here. So, all right, I'm making an executive decision, and let's go. Let's go find you a friend, Chuck, okay? Yeah, I think that's what you need. Chuck, this is the first time I let you sit up front. How do you like the view from up here? You're a big boy now, Chuck, so it's time to treat you like a big boy. Okay, let's go get you a friend. Chuck, we're here. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you where we're going. Let's go. I have a big surprise for Chuck. I can't wait. Let's go. Do you think it'll be weird that people see me carrying a bear around? That's okay. I'm not embarrassed of you, Chuck. All right, let's go. Hold on, Chuck. Your first time on an escalator. Here we go. There it is, Chuck. There it is. Do you have a preference for like how stuffed your bears are?
Huh?
Do you have a preference for how stuffed they are? Like,
I like them pretty stuffed, yeah.
Bunch of new friends, huh? More than one. I'll introduce you soon. Mission accomplished. I want to introduce you to Chuck's new friends, his new best friends. No names yet for them, but guess who we're surprising with their own friends? You guessed it. John and Keith, get ready to have your own friends. And then they can hang out with Chuck and his new friend. I need a name for the new friend, but we'll get to that. So we're gonna surprise John and Keith with theirs. We're heading home now. And yeah, so John can let his own bear do debauchery and not corrupt my Chuck. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going home. Time to meet your new parents. Okay, let's go. So I'm going through Taco Bell because it's like 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. Took like 45 minutes to get here. And sorry guys, I know you guys are vegetarians, but yeah, I'll have to get you something once we get home. But look at, they're all settled in and becoming friends. So I can't wait to get home. I told John and Keith I was on a secret mission because they were wondering where I was at, because we're all meeting at the Cove. And we can actually, they just wrote me, they're like, do you want to have a fire on the beach tonight? And I'm like, after, you know, the last place that we couldn't have a fire. I don't know if I ever told you that. We couldn't have a fire. So I'm like, yes, please. And we'll hang out together. We'll have a welcoming party tonight on the beach. So, okay, I'm excited to get my Taco Bell and head home. Okay, so I pulled over. I am right close to driving into the new RV park that we're staying at. So it's the first time we're all going to be back together again. And so I'm excited. But I pulled over because I'm going to put their bears in their own bags so I can give it to them. And I forgot to tell you too, so after they stuffed them, then she told me to pick 3 hearts. And there's these hearts, they're about, I don't know, they're about that big. And it's funny, so I picked them out, and then she looked at me and she said, well, we say this saying or whatever for friendship. Do you want to say it? I'm like, yeah, I want to say it. I'm in. And I'm sure she thought, you know, because it's mostly for kids, you know, because it's going to be their friend now. And I'm like, yeah, no, I want to do it. So I hold the hearts, and she's like, rub the hearts. And then she's like, you know, pat your back because they'll always have your back. And then what was the other one? Like, touch your side because they'll always be by your side. Touch your head because they'll always be smart. And touch your heart because they'll always be in your heart. And then you make a wish. And I'll share my wish. My wish was that I hope that they bring John and Keith as much comfort as Chuck has brought me. And now our new friend that we'll need a name for. And I don't know, it probably seems kind of silly, you know, they're bears, but I mean, Chuck has brought me a lot of comfort since I've been traveling by myself. So, and I'm going to film giving it to them, not on camera. I'm going to film not on camera. I'm not going to film it because it's weird. It means something to me. And so, and then I'll talk about it later with them on camera so they can tell you. And they have to name theirs too. So I'll let you know. So I'm going to go put them in their bags, and then I'm going to pull in and I'm going to give it to them. And I got to talk to Brian, and he's the owner, and pay him. And yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go give them their new friends.
It's hot now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Look how beautiful. Keith, can I show what you're wearing?
Good.
I knew Keith would be.
So sexy.
all that. Ooh, I might get demonetized for that.
That's good.
And we got rice, and we're all set up.
Did you get the shrimp?
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Now that's a bottle of vodka.
Thank you, Costco.
Okay, so I'm going to end it here. It's nighttime, and Keith and John and I are all together again. And Gail, John's girlfriend, she's amazing. We had an amazing dinner, as you saw. And we sat by the fire with all our new friends. This is such a great community to be in. The stars were amazing. Here it's like blackout. There's no lights, so you can see all the stars. And so it's just beautiful. And guess what? We can leave before 9 a.m. We can go have dinner and not have to be back by 7. So we're all having a great time. And look at Chuck and that is to be named is back here. So what do you think I should name our new addition to the family? What should your name be, huh? So, I don't know, leave them in the comments. Let's see what your name should be. Welcome to the family. John and Gail said that Doug, because Keith and John named both theirs like right away. For Keith, it was Breton. That's where he's from, Breton, Canada. John, he's like, Doug? Yeah, Doug. Doug's the name. And John and Gail said that Doug was sleeping in between them tonight. And I'll show you a picture right here. What John just sent me. So we all have our own Chucks. And I am so happy to share this journey with all of them. And I am so happy right now. My cup is overflowing. And I hope that you meet people along your journey. You just have to get outside that box. You just have to get outside the box and meet other people. Because I think to myself, if I wouldn't have done this and I would have stayed home, I would have never experienced all this love. I never would have found the healing in myself. It just has been the greatest journey of all. So, what I'm going to tell you is to go out and make an adventure. No matter how big or how small, you don't have to sell everything and move into a van. I did that. You do not have to do that to experience all of this. You just have to open your heart. And my heart was closed for a long time. And I didn't even realize it, you know? I just took care of things by myself. I'm like, I can do this by myself. And then when you meet people who want to help you with true, passion that they want to help you, because when people help you, it makes them feel good. So let people feel good. Let people help you. Because I think that that's what I was lacking. I was lacking letting people help me. And I like to help people, and I know how it makes me feel. So I have opened my heart to let other people help me. So, and go call someone you love. And as Joy says, tell them that you love them. And I will be seeing Joy very, very soon. And you'll be seeing her too. Because once I get home, we're going to continue with Joy. And Cooking with Keith, we're doing one tomorrow. Keith is starting his own YouTube channel. And it's just been a journey. And I don't know if people know, if you don't do YouTube, that it takes a bit. Like Keith got his channel, he got a logo, he got all this stuff, he got he got another camera. And I said, because I want you guys to guide into this, so that once I'm not here, that you guys can still continue doing this, because I'm leaving a lot earlier than they are. And but then he had trouble with the editing software and his computer, so he had to order a new computer. So it's just a a big deal. But I said, I want you to be able to, like, I can pass it on. You know what I mean? Once it's off of my channel, and not that I want it to be off of my channel. I love doing cooking with Keith. I love being with these guys. But I just want you to be able to see that once I'm not here. And so it's just taken a little bit. But now that I'm back from my work journey, you know, to Rhode Island and stuff, because that's the thing, I'm not always here, and I'm working and stuff like that, so it's starting to get a little more, you know, harder to do them. But now we're all back together, so now we're going to do that, and we have adventures planned. I cannot wait. I have 3 weekends left here, and so I already told them what I want to do, and so we're going to go do that. But cooking with Keith, it's going to be on my channel again. We're going to do one tomorrow. And then hopefully Keith will be ready to upload. He has 3 in the can, or not 3 in the can. He has 3 already taped, but he just has to edit them and get his YouTube channel up. So that's where cooking with Keith is at. It takes a while. And I don't know sometimes if people realize how much work YouTube is, because it is a lot. You have to film the videos, you have to edit the videos, you have to, you know, I add music, you do all this, voiceovers, all that stuff. And so I'm looking forward to seeing Cooking with Keith, even when I'm not here anymore. So, and I know so many people have said, where's Cooking with Keith? Where's Cooking with Keith? And so yeah, so it's coming, but it's going to be coming here at least one more time, if not a couple. I just want to make sure he's well on his way with his YouTube channel. And don't you dare forget your magic. You are magic. This is magic. I am in probably one of the happiest places in my life. And not that everything is perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. Believe me, nothing. No. But yeah. So you tell me what Chuck was sleeping, and our new friend should be. We've adopted him. Okay. I will see you in the next one.